we actually have a wind energy incentive bill going through, and so that certainly is one area that I've been able to lend some expertise to because of the experience we have with wind energy. We also had a net metering bill that was in one of the committees that I serve on, and that bill was unsuccessful, but we were able to have a good discussion, and hopefully we'll continue that discussion throughout the summer with the groups that were interested in the net metering bill or the net metering issue. That particular bill had a 2-megawatt size limit on it, and the questions I raised were how, if this is supposed to be offsetting for local residential folks, no one has a 2-megawatt need, so how does that work? And raising questions like that. So yeah. I mean, coming in, many of our freshmen we've got some really great people, but they've never been through the process before, and there is a process here through the committees and all the amendments that can be offered and the different rules that can be invoked when you're doing things. So I've had some experience in that, but it's certainly different being on the inside and having to have some knowledge of every issue, and that's why you depend on the lobbyists, because you can't know everything. So you find those that you can trust and you go to them and ask them. So.
Is it hard being away from work for this time? For
it's made it challenging. Yeah, it's although I've got really good people that work for me and with me at home, and with computers and internet and emails and cell phones, you can pretty much do things you need to do. So, and I really appreciate East River for giving me the opportunity to do this and still remain employed, because it's hard to do this. We don't get paid very much for what we do, so it would be, unless you're retired, it's hard for just the working people to do this. So I really appreciate that opportunity. If you have an interest in the political process and you have patience, because things don't move quite as fast as you think they should, or you may get something started this year that you look at next year to finish. But yeah, it's a rewarding experience. Public service, I think, is always great. I enjoy public service. You really get to learn a lot of great issues and meet a lot of wonderful, wonderful people.